video games, having a cup of tea, doing your homework, plotting to take over the world. Imagine yourself doing one of these things. Now, where do you picture yourself doing this? In the living room? Classroom? Library? I'm sure some of you are thinking of some really weird places. Well, if you weren't, now you are. All the same, I'll bet that place is probably indoors. But what if I told you to imagine doing this outdoors? My brother and I both have myopia. What is this medical condition? You might otherwise know it as short-sightedness. Phew, I hear sighs of relief. Is that all? Just wear some glasses, right? We've had it since we were quite small, and we've tried loads of treatments. Ortho-K, DIMS glasses, atropine eye drops. But why are we going to all this trouble? Just put on some glasses, right? Then that way, we'd be able to see. Plus, glasses make you look pretty cool. That would be the case if it wasn't for the fact that severe myopia can cause a higher risk of severe problems in the eye for later life. Yup, and that includes glaucoma, damage of the optic nerve, which connects your eye to your brain, and retinal detachment, where the light-sensitive part of your eye detaches from the outer parts of your eye. Both of these could cause blindness. Now we can go, yeah. So it can increase risk of serious complications later. But what is it? Myopia, or short-sightedness, is the case where your eye slowly grows too much over time, from back to front. This growth usually stops at around the age of 18, but once your eyeballs have grown, they're not really known to ungrow. That's right. I'm basically saying that once your eyeballs have grown, you're stuck with that myopia for life, unless someone finds a way to ungrow your eyeballs. Look around you. An increasing number of children are starting to need glasses more, and it's speculated that 25 years from now, about half the world's population will have some degree of myopia. That's 5 billion people. This is all pretty daunting, but I'm not here to spread doom and gloom. There are a few treatments that are linked to slowing down myopia progression, like the ones my brother and I do. But there is something else we can do. Yes, even if you haven't developed myopia yet. It's easy, it's cheap. Spend more time outdoors. Why? Many studies have shown that spending more time outdoors is linked to slowing down myopia progression. A study in 2019 showed that luminance, or lux, that's brightness, may be key here. Greater than 1,000 lux looks like it could be protective against myopia. And how is this related to spending more time outdoors? Outdoors lux is drastically different from indoors lux. Indoors is only around 100 lux or so, whereas outdoors is a whopping 11,000 to 18,000 lux. That's more than 10 times 1,000 lux. And even if you're outdoors, under a tree, wearing a hat, the luminance is still 4,000 to 8,000 lux. In fact, this is a lux meter. It measures the luminance in the direction you point it in. Right now, the luminance in here is currently only around 220 lux. That's nowhere near 1,000 lux. Maybe we should move this talk outdoors. So, spending more time outdoors will slow down the growth of your eyeballs, and so myopia progression, right? Of course it helps. You've probably already heard that being outdoors is good for your eyes. Here's an idea. We can move more of our lives outdoors. I'm not even talking about starting up brand new hobbies. Bringing indoors activities outside, like reading or eating, or even, for all the teachers out there, taking lessons outdoors, could help immensely. So, if you're planning on spending your break indoors, chatting with your friends or doing your homework, could you do it outside? Spend your break on the field and chat with your friends outside. Or if you're choosing which lunch to get, choose grab and go one day and sit outside to eat. When you're planning on staying indoors, reading your book, could you bring your book to the park to read? And when you're plotting to take over the world, do it outdoors. Think about it. You never know. Changing your lifestyle, just that little bit, maybe, just maybe, could save your eyesight. Thank you.